Alright, good morning. What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we are jumping in with all the Destiny 2 news and updates. Bungie drop an update regarding their live service support over the holiday period. We'll talk about that, as well as the final update for the year, as far as we know, coming up at the weekly reset with a bunch of changes to progression, rewards, and activities. Additionally, we'll speak about some upcoming hidden weapons, the next live event for the game after Dawning, which will be Arms Week, additional updates regarding the dungeon launch weekend, Renegades Easter eggs, exotic mission loot which has been made obtainable again, and a bunch of other things. So if you guys enjoy the video, help us out with the algorithm and let us know the number one thing you'd like to see in Destiny 2. But otherwise, let's get into it. Some updates initially. DMG said 2 more twids before the winter block break. That means we get 1 more twid next week. But he adds we won't be radio silent, the operations center will keep the lights on, and comms will still be active in case of issues or having some fun during the Dawning. Additionally, we will still get updates from the Destiny 2 team over the holiday period as necessary, although I imagine it will go at least a little bit quiet. Separate thing from the other day, I saw a bit of noise about this, but Destiny 1 players reported that their accounts had been deleted after server maintenance that we had. In case you think you were affected by that, just bear in mind, the issue was resolved. I'm guessing it was just a server thing. So I don't think anyone's lost anything, which is good. In other news though, Bungie posted a banner in the portal is incorrectly proclaiming that the Equilibrium dungeon is out today. This was on Friday, of course, and Equilibrium contest mode will be available December 13th at 9 AM Pacific. Sorry for the confusion. However, it's a bit more complicated than that. Ultimately, in connection with it, I suppose, data miners have shared the actual maps for the new dungeon. So basically, the files for the dungeon were not encrypted in the way that they often are for raid and dungeon content, and that's enabled folks to actually load them into Blender which is a 3D application that allows players to open the game files for Destiny and basically move around them just like they were in the game. And so that means the dungeon has essentially leaked in some capacity. I'm not going to go into spoilers right here, by the way, but apparently inside of these files, there are dev notes that potentially indicate some of the mechanics for the dungeon. It's also given them a good idea of the kind of pathing through the dungeon, different areas, and a handful of spoilers that do have the potential to actually impact the dungeon race in terms of players having an early idea of what we might be doing in there. So obviously that is very much not ideal. It's a lot of stuff that, to be honest, I don't really understand. I haven't looked into it a massive amount, but while I don't want to blow it out of proportion, there are a lot of people who are concerned this will affect the dungeon race. So that's all I can really say on it for now. Pretty big leak, really. But again, whether it will affect the race specifically, we will just have to wait and see. As we look to next week though, alongside the launch of the Dawning, we're going to get an additional game update. The first change is that Bungie are deploying a fix which will significantly increase the Cyan Crystal's drop rate from exotic contracts from Tuesday, December 16th. So if that's one you're hunting, hopefully it will get easier. Otherwise, that's when we'll also see changes to the Fire and Ice exotic mission, reducing the time required to interact with the pyramid activators in the boss arena to 1 second. They're also changing the platforms in the boss arena to be solid on legendary difficulty, and they're adjusting their positioning to offer more protection on both difficulties. There will additionally be a fix for the issue blocking players from earning the upper hand or hyperblade catalyst for the Praxic Blade, and again that will drop on December 16th. The other change we currently know about is that Bungie will re-enable the Conductor's Keep Master Conquest following a fix in that update. And of course that will additionally load the Dawning in, which is getting a snowball fight PvP mode, which is interesting. Otherwise, lots of cookie baking. And frosty new weapons will arrive. In relation to that, Destiny Rising will see the Dawning event too, which kind of makes action. Other quick updates though, Bungie say for Vanguard alerts in Fireteam Finder, they are aware of an issue where some of them are not present in Fireteam Finder, but players beneath the player. Those alerts are totally worth running for pretty easy tier 5 loot on the most part. Obviously the GM variant, more difficult, although I kind of like having a quick play playlist of just shoot stuff activities back, reminiscent of the old Vanguard Strike playlist, I guess. Potentially related to that, there are a bunch of ciphers in the game which have been added. We can see Crucible and Fireteam ciphers, as well as an Iron cipher, obviously coming up for the Iron Banner, and then a Pinnacle Ops cipher, which are actually our old Vanguard Nightfall ciphers. So if you look in your inventory, if you had any of those Nightfall ciphers, they've been renamed as Pinnacle Ops ciphers. Bungie had said a few months ago that they actually had a plan for these ciphers, but at this precise moment, while they've been updated, they're not currently usable. So obviously something that's coming up in the near future. Beyond the dungeon launch and the Dawning though, I believe in January Bungie have said we will see the return of the Arms Week event, and there are a handful of holofoil weapons actually hidden for this season, which includes the Heron, a new Void Aggressive Glaive, and the King Orfeo, which is an arc precision frame bow. You can see the kind of holofoil skins for them, which there are a handful of different varieties. And looking at this with some exotic bow mods, so there are things like Shatter Shafts, where we're drawing the weapon in time or until in the weapon, and Mega Neura, and Pinnacle weapons become available, because with those, if you want to check that out, I'll link the separate video down below. Also, if you missed out on any old exotic mission weapons, for missions that are now featured in Pinnacle Ops, things like the Avalon mission for the Excalibur, that will drop the weapon and its catalysts. Plus it's the same for Derealize, which has been added back in this update, if you want to pick up the Baradiad and its upgrades. So if you've missed out on those previously, they are now available via the Pinnacle Ops versions of those missions. A final quick update here, but regarding Marathon, very briefly, or in connection to it at least, with the stolen art drama we had a few months ago that kind of got Bungie into a bunch of trouble. Anti-Real, who was the original artist that called Bungie out for this, posted that the Marathon art issue has been resolved with Bungie and Sony Interactive Entertainment to my satisfaction. So they've settled the issue one way or another. We don't know exactly how it's been settled. I guess it's not necessarily any of our business, but Anti-Real is happy with the situation. Additionally though, Marathon Runner armor sets are actually hiding in Destiny 2 as Eververse sets, so you can see them right here. Obviously, this means that Marathon is probably going to release inside of this particular season of Destiny, which lines up with the expectation that Sony have been putting out, saying that it would be inside of the 2025 fiscal year, which ends in March. So I think quite soon we're going to hear more about Marathon, and obviously when it drops or leading up to the actual release, Bungie will drop these armor sets in Destiny 2 as well. So that is going to be interesting. And as we know, Destiny will also get its first major update of this season in March, right at the beginning of the month, on the 3rd. So 2 and a bit months, the Dawning in March, major update. You can get after to. Although, when they last spoke about it, the indication was still that we will be getting another couple of expansions inside of the Fate Saga. The next one listed as Shattered Cycle. Although players do consider that possibly there could be a delay in the expansion rollout next year if Bungie want to fix or change a bunch of systems, you know, like around the portal and the gear and everything else before we get to it, but that's probably a different conversation. And of course, for the moment, absolutely nothing is confirmed, so we will just have to wait and see. Have fun this weekend if you are jumping into the dungeon. Let us know in the comment section. I'm most interested in the legendary stuff to see what the armor set will do and grab a few of those legendary weapons. So let us know if you'll get involved as well down below. For the moment, if you've enjoyed the video, a rating and a comment would really help us out on the channel. Be sure as well to hit subscribe if you are new and you want to keep up to date. But otherwise, thank you for watching and I hope you guys have an awesome day.
Good, I got a checkpoint. I got a good. What did I get? A guitar error, I think. Yeah.
In the YouTube and just cheat their way through the content. Literally step-by-step guide on how to traverse the whole dungeon in a YouTube video. Look, I can't fault anyone for fucking looking at something that's publicly available. This comes back on Bungie to get this shit, to keep this shit secure.
He's not wrong, but at the same time.
And Nay, thank you for the 24 months. Thank you so much.
Like,
people want to get that bag. What fucking bag? We get a bag for this shit? Hold on, talk to me now. We get a bag for winning? How much is that trophy? What bag are you referring to? Yes, you do. What? And you get a trophy. Good. Look. If Bungie put money on this thing, imagine if Bungie came out and actually put money on this. Be bad, man. Be bad. It would actually make the situation worse. But you pay for the jacket. That's fair. Fair. 500,000 glimmer. Paragon S, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you so much. Jesus Christ, no. If they fucking put $100,000 reward for world's first, do you realize how tainted that shit would get?
Yeah.
It would be fucking, look, you wouldn't be able to trust anything. I mean, everybody would be cheating their asses off. Hell, everybody already cheats now. Think my dad's gonna beat? Let's go. All right. I'm still gonna we're gonna go have a damn good time. You hear me, guys? We're going to go have a damn good time. We're gonna jump in here. I hope it's gonna be a good dungeon. I have got the armor sets that I want. I should be unkillable. Should be. We'll see. But I should be unkillable with this loadout. Let me actually grab a few things. Again, volatile mods are disabled. I don't even know what the fuck. Why am I use this? Shit's already max. If I end up using heal clip later, I guess I can use that. Go get the red crystal. I know. I'm going to go get it right now. All right. How can I do this dungeon without having the red crystal? Might be fucked, boys. Might be fucked. I just got mine after 63 invasions.
63.
Can you
I think I
buy
got
death
mine
marks?
Under 20.
Yeah, you go get them from Spider, right? Tell you what, this dungeon better be good, boys. This dungeon better be fucking good. Because you know what I was streaming about last night? Path of Exile. This dungeon better pop. Bungie, you better fondle the balls better than any dungeon's ever fondled it. Because playing Druid, if it doesn't, my ass is going to go play Druid literally later today. All right, let's see. Let me take a look here. Do we have drops on here in the channel? Does the Destiny 2 directory have drops? Nursing cares with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Jay back with the 5. Thank you, man.
News affair.
You have to get this up PoE promo. I do. Yeah.
Hoping you get WF today, man. Good luck, Cross. Let's go.
Let me turn off this overlay real quick. Manji, why don't you have drops on for the entire directory? Sure, that's all.
What am I missing?
Your glimmer is always
Can we move on?
Get people to watch the show. All right.
what I know is saying. That's proof. Bale and I got the same needle through us. I can't say no.
Reason for going is some god told you. That's not a plan. That's a fear. Don't go.
She dies if I don't go.
I think this is the first time. Normally, there are drops on across the entire Destiny 2 directory.
I hope you're feeling lucky. Your opponent's looking to duel.
I think like even like the past raid, they did it across the directory. Take the Stram Pike. I ain't playing with that shit. What?
No mercy, Renegade.
Is this how we're playing now? Is this for real?
Crest acquired. Hold on to it.
He's hacking? No, he's just killing himself. Why waste the time of fighting someone when you can just get the red saber from killing yourself? See what I'm saying?
A painful lesson for your opponent. And if it doesn't take, I'll just have you teach them again.
All right. Bet we'll cross get the saber. Yeah, we can do that. Oh my god, dude.
Imperium BattleNet is lighting up. It's Loom. Tapping you in.
My champions, my will embodied. You engaged in the thing that killed your own race. Leave nothing of them, not even particles.
I believe in the streamer loot.
One life now. Yes, well done. More.
Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, he's right there.
Yes, well done. More. Renegades down.
Oh my god, dude.
Dominated them. Utterly.
Broadcasting over open comms.
Duck Ninja with the 2 months. Romel with the sub. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Jack, just tap. Thank you for the subs. We're not gonna be able to do invasions all the way. I need to actually stop and get some builds ready. We'll stop about 30 minutes prior. With the 10 gifted subs. M Theory, thank you so much for the 10, man. Cross, you gotta believe to get the crystal. I don't fucking believe. I don't fucking believe.
The Imperium is transmitting bombs onto the back. Defuse them. No. You know what? No way. Too many. Just get out of here. Look, Spider's barge is gone.
Hide.
Nothing we can do about it now. Let's go, Guardian.
General with the sub, thank you so much. N7 with the sub, thank you, thank you. Tell Pete you'll watch his card collection and get the instant drop. What do you think Pete's doing right now? You think he's watching today? You think that guy's watching? R King with that 19 months, thank you so much. He's probably taking a long drive. Oh, man. Oh, we. All right, all right.
No mercy, Renegade. You killed them. Now take that crest as proof.
Honestly, the Eagle Strike fucks us up so fast. It was a good try. A valiant try, buddy. A valiant try. I saw the vision. I did. Man, dude. I don't even know if that would have killed us. A true villain.
didn't understand what was happening at first. All those guardians and ghosts.
Dozens of casualties, every one of them irreplaceable. And Drifter has disappeared without a trace.
That low-life always cuts and runs. We can't rely on him.
It was all so normal. But then, that horrible light. How many guardians would those ghosts have found? How many people would they have saved? Bale was right there, and all I could do was hide.
For now, we should focus on stopping Bale. The city is his next target. The Vanguard will be focused on preparing for an extinction-level event. In the meantime, we have leads to follow. Guardian, we need you ready.
Drifter's running a Bale. Thinks his vision is saying Eris will die if he doesn't. As if we can't change that. I'm through trying to stop his foolishness. He can chase the 9 without me.
Whole lot of going around everywhere. I agree.
on the line.
Guardian, I bring unsettling news. The Dredgen's weapon could only have come from beyond our dimensionality. To uncover truth, I contacted the emissary of the Nine.
Right on time. Hey there, Guardian. Miss Morn, did you start?
Yes. I required audience with the Nine, and the emissary agreed to assist the investigation. Guardian, you must know what we have gleaned.
I suspected we needed 6. The last emissary to channel them was Zur, and, well, it left him changed.
The emissary and I opened the connection. I invoke you 6 to answer for transgression.
The Outer 9 are difficult to translate. They aren't like the 9 we can have a conversation with. 6 is alien.
Abject disinterest. Invocations absent of purpose.
I inquired his involvement with Dredgen Bale.
Audience is not devoid of charge.
I could feel myself losing hold on reality. 6 pushed me down.
Enough! Tell us of your intentions with Dredgen Bale.
I have a message for the weapon.
You, Guardian.
A weapon is requisite. In the distant future, we set about selection by right and by trial. A weapon was chosen, not by all, not by me. The Outer lose a more compliant tool. A weapon the Outer command. Your Dredgen. Its knees bent and rings kissed. We gifted Bale the station core. With Three's death, protection negated. Prophecy is certainty. Our liberation demands causation. Volition does not exist. You will smear Bale into unrecognizable meat. For continued alignment, the Outer thank you, weapon.
We tried to hold them in place.
But his strength was too great. 6 departed, but left us with what you must know. The Outer 9 have crafted your shadow.
Guardian, you have 1 new call.
Hey, hero. I can still fix this. No one else has to die.
Bale does.
Oh, no. Why isn't Blue answering my calls? She won't talk to me.
You know what I told the Vanguard the moment you sauntered into town?
Get off my line.
I told them your ideas were dangerous, that you were going to take us back to the Dark Age. Now Bale, following in your footsteps, has butchered whole fire teams of Guardians and Ghosts.
I was put here to deal with him. It has to be me.
You don't reason with a light like that. You bury him, and you take the Ghost apart!
What else am I supposed to do? I did everything they told me. Everything! That nine in Bale's head told me either I lead the Imperium, or Eris dies. How is that a choice?
Unprincipled coward. That vision is playing you right into their hands.
You won't tell me. Blue won't talk to me. What am I supposed to do?
You really don't know. You are the most authority-resistant, rule-breaking swindler in the city. What does that man do to a god?
Con him.
That splicer shake is worse grammar than Beck's milk. But sure knows its way around Imperium encryption. Okay, let's see. Oh, son of a... Nightfall Station doesn't just have a light-killing payload. Theoretically, it nullifies the darkness as well. That warship fired a prototype. This finished version has remote attack capabilities. This thing could target a home from anywhere. According to this data, it's not finished. Yet. No idea where they're building it. As for Drifter, I'm done with that guy. You all can field his cost.
Emissary, Commander Zavala has instructed me to seek your counsel. What connection is there between the Nine?
Guardian? I wish I was sending you to take Dredge and Bale apart piece by piece instead of locating an Imperium shuttle. He should feel every moment of pain he's caused. But our next steps cannot be taken recklessly. I'm legitimizing this operation so the Vanguard can engage. But I've learned the hard way. The cost of overreaction. Find his channel. I want to speak to him personally.
Less than an hour before it drops.
At last. Commander, you know all new lights, do you not? Of the ones I slaughtered, who are you
access to. There is nothing human of you left. Cease operations, or the Vanguard will annihilate the Imperium. No.
Brother. All right, I'm getting a little tired of that.
Guardian, that cargo has the shuttle logs you came for. Keep it safe. Enough of the old man whispering in your ear. It's just us. Tell me what it's like to kill a god. What you saw at Tharsis was a demonstration of eclipse energy. Renegades paracausal power completely. A perfect, targeted, bloodless kill. And each light bearer's death is an offering to something greater than myself. Or does it transmute, shift from one all-powerful being to another? I am the hand which pens the book of the alchemist. I ties the six of the nine, and he rewards me with strength. This is what Six learned from the King's Echo drifting among his rings. With enough strength, Six can carve a doorway and be liberated at last. Practicing sword logic in service to one of the outer orbits. This complicates our mission to bind the Nine. I need to speak to my Cora, the emissary. Good work here, Guardian. Our situation is dire, but this information gets us closer to stopping Bale.
just gave the worst advice of my life. We must destroy that weapon before Bale can fire on the city. The first step is stealing an Imperium shuttle here on Europa. According to Drifter, the shuttle is refueling at base right now. It's the perfect time to strike.
I can only hope that we are not playing right into the prophecy.
Prophecy? What prophecy?
Oh, sounds like I'm just in time. Valask, Miss Ido. Thank you for the pronunciation tips. Guardian, Europa is within Five's gravity well, and they really do not want to be constrained. Look after yourself out there.
Don't forget your parka. The base is well concealed. You'll need to deploy sensors in 3 spots to triangulate its location. They can't hide from us. There's anti-air weapons all around the base. You'll need to deal with them, or they'll shoot down the shuttle as soon as we take off.
They've been augmented with strand-based heavy armor. Your weapons won't do any damage.
I've seen that tech. Kaido's people were still working on a prototype. How?
The underlying strand theory should still be the same. I will devise a countermeasure.
Miss Ido, if you ever want to talk about what happened, I'm happy to listen. Sometimes it helps to share the burden.
We've got some Imperium chatter. You've got them spooked. They're pulling a Thresher back to defend the base. Take it out. That'll be one less anti-air defense to worry about. station's got some serious shielding. That's a problem we'll have to solve.
Mm-hmm.
When did they build all this? How? All their equipment, the research and raw materials. Where is it all coming from?
They must have been given extra time to develop it. Any of the 9 could do that. Dilate time within a pocket dimension, but it's rude. It's vulgar.
I'm picking up enemy chatter. They're moving to intercept you.
Hmm?
That's the firebase, Captain. Do what you do best, Guardian. That's the shuttle secured. Its systems are locked, but the splicer shank will crack it in no time. Have it scramble the base's records while it's in there. We don't want the Imperium identifying which shuttle you took. While you do that, I'm going to call some of my people. That shuttle, I recognize the design. Looks like the Imperium's called in reinforcements. If you try to take off now, they'll swat you out of the sky. Eris, the countermeasures will be ready shortly.
Countermeasure is selling it short. They're beautiful, Guardian. You're gonna love them.
America's #1 sports book is here, Missouri.
Turned out like stunning.
Yeah, for me it was Root of Nightmares. I think there wasn't trouble coming up with something exciting. It was more about the execution of it. It was, you know, a collision between light and dark. You could more easily say and describe it than you could actually make it as an artist. You know, it's like the Traveler's terraforming powers colliding with, you know, a pyramid, you know, onyx obsidian hull, you know, of a pyramid ship. I think our concept team did great, and they provided just breathtaking concepts, like a myriad of cool visuals and everything. But the struggle was translating that into a 3D space. You know, it almost felt like Lovecraftian, like the color out of space. Something about that genre is more easily translated in people's minds as like a written thing rather than you seeing it. And so when you start to combine opposites, we didn't want what is actually in between, you know, white and black is, you know, gray. We wanted to have it be like a violently beautiful kaleidoscope of paracausality, something incomprehensible made real. Such an abstract concept, and as an artist, the challenge is, all right, well, what does that look like? What does that look like from this side or this angle? You gotta walk through a tunnel made of traveler roots that are eating up a pyramid. So that was, I think, the most difficult for me. But despite those hardships, I think the raid was extremely successful visually in such amazing ways.
So I have a question for both of you, just to wrap us up here. And I guess it's, in a way, it's a selfish question about our own show, but it's also a question for the entire community. Obviously, you guys have worked on so many different raids and dungeons, but has there been a favorite raid or dungeon race moment from watching the world's first? Was it seeing that Vow of the Disciple reveal and seeing the community reacting to the pyramid? What was it for you guys?
So my favorite moments of any race are first reactions. You step into a room and it's the whoa, what? Like everyone freaking out. I live for those moments. Like you only really get to experience something for the first time once. And so, you know, in recent memory, you know, the epic Desert Perpetual, when they jump through the portal and enter, you know, the kernel for the first time, it was just like, we wanted players to feel subatomic, something they've never felt before, and just we wanted the visuals to impress people. And it was, you know, that, and just seeing people's faces light up, the reactions be like so big, and just all of that. Running through Deepstone Crypt and hearing that music kick on for the first time in that traversal, like, you only experience that for the first time, like I said, once. And so we gotta nail that. And I think seeing that in any race is always like, yes, like it paid off just for that like split second of reaction. I literally look forward to that every race.
Yeah, I think to add to what Christian's saying, those moments, those reminders, that it's super rewarding for the team, and like personally just seeing people enjoying what we're making, enjoying the art and the experience. I was gonna say, I've always been a big fan of puzzles and ARGs and different ways to interact with games, so I was really excited for not just watching the Vespers host race, because that was so exciting and it was cool to have the race, but after the world, like the first team cleared, people were jumping in, it kicked off the second secret race, which was the community puzzle that was hidden several layers deep, and so that on a personal level was just super exciting to be like watching on all these different social media, all across platforms, the community coming together, trying to solve and crack this thing, and teams sharing information, those social moments of collaboration. Really exciting.
Well, guys, we want to say thank you so much for not only taking the time for this interview, but on a more important level. And Christian, you were really striking on this too, like that you really only get certain moments once. Like, you guys have created so many moments for us that, you know, we're never going to forget, that have, you know, been some of our most favorite moments, not just in Destiny, but in gaming in general. Like, I feel like these day one moments are moments that we not only, you know, really cherish and never forget, but it's the reason why Evan and I, you know, want to do shows like these, because what you guys deliver is so special. So we just want to say thank you to both of you all, and just thank you for taking the time and doing what you all do.
Absolutely, and it is a pleasure. We enjoy doing it, the whole team, everyone involved.
Yeah, it's an honor. Thank you.
Well, with that, we'll take it back to our racers, as we obviously have our dungeon race this time to see. But guys, thank you so much. We look forward to chatting in the future.
Everyone, welcome back to the show. It's so good to see you.
Welcome back.
Christian, Ryan, it was great to get a chance to talk to you guys. We really appreciate you joining us on the show. But hey, everyone, welcome back. Lodi here, and as you can probably tell, obviously, Lodi and I We are joined by Lodi.
Lodi. Glad to be here.
Lodi, welcome
Thank
back
you.
to the show.
Thank
It's
you for
so
joining
good to
us.
see you.
Yeah, you've been doing a great job, Lodi.
Yeah,
thank
so
you.
far.
Thank you. You know,
Absolutely.
it's been a long and a short time since we've seen you. How's time been treating you?
Time is weird right now. Like my
Look
journal.
at these
says I've been
guys.
here for 4
They're
weeks,
balling out.
but 5 o'clock shadow.
3 Lodis.
Yeah.
Would you maybe say it's broken then? I don't know. I feel like this
time is broken.
Interesting.
Broken.
All right.
On Mercury.
Yeah.
You need to investigate.
Do we need to? Okay. All right. Off we go. Well,
I'm here to figure it out.
You're good.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Well, welcome back to the show. It's so good to see you. Everyone in chat, thank you, by the way, for taking the time to join us today. It's good to see y'all. Welcome back. Everyone, we got a really exciting show for you today. We're really looking forward to obviously getting a chance to go ahead and dive into a brand new dungeon experience. But before we get there, Lodi, I feel like, first of all, your eye is looking great.
Who are you talking to?
Lodi.
Lodi.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's
We're talking to all the other
yeah,
Lodis.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But do you have any messages from 6 for us today, or?
No.
No. Okay.
No, right.
What about I don't know, maybe 7?
And that's going to be the end of the show. We're going to wrap it up. Dungeons canceled. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
It's so good. Yes, that's you know what, it's done. This is it. We're shutting it all down.
167 joke is all it takes.
That's again, we're time lost, all right? Is that a new joke for the children of Earth, or
that joke is always, it's timeless.
It's timeless.
Timeless.
You know what we did it, everyone. All right.
You told me that we're gonna run a race. We're gonna be a race.
Yeah. We're gonna go and do a little foot race across the laws.
Okay.
It's true. Yeah. It's I mean, I gotta tell you, Kepler really has some great running routes on it.
It does.
It's been really lovely out there. Depending on what World Series you're in, it can be more or less challenging.
Yeah. Maybe we do a little sparrow racing.
You had to say it.
I had to.
You had to say it.
I had to say it.
You know, it's
sorry.
Honestly, I understand. It's as someone who was quite the sparrow racer back in the day. It's totally fair. But yeah, we got some today, I believe is what's on the docket. It's very exciting.
We do. Yeah. And if you watch the stream for an hour, you can unlock the Paranoia Pink emblem.
Ooh,
pretty. Yeah, very pretty.
Is there any way? By the way, again, an hour. I feel like we have a 10-year relationship with that.
Yes. Yeah.
Really curious about what. So again, they have to connect their Twitch account.
Connect your Twitch account.
Okay.
Watch for an hour.
Love it.
Maybe 2 if Twitch is not liking us.
Love it. Also, Atheon Undying is reminding us that we need to be banned now that we've mentioned 6, 7. So.
Okay.
Again, what does 6 feel about this? Again, I feel like you're kind of our real, line here at Lodi. Can you help us out?
I can't disclose that.
Fair enough. Okay. All right. And again, what happened to your eye? I feel like it's looking a lot better these days.
It's getting better.
Is it really? Okay.
It's
Nice.
feeling a lot.
Put some drops in there, here and there. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, we got a big show today. Obviously, we're going to go ahead and again, we got drops available. So make sure you have your accounts connected. And more than anything, you guys have any ideas on who you think is going to take the race today? I know you can look into the future, but.
I know who's gonna win.
You know who's gonna
but
win.
I can't. I don't want to ruin it for everybody.
Awkward now.
You know?
Geez. All right.
My money's on Lodi.
Your money's on Lodi?
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. What's your favorite exotic, Lodi? You've been here now on Kepler for a while. You've met some Guardians. What's your most treasured exotic?
Yeah, it's gonna be surprising, but it's the last word.
Is it really? Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh, well, now I don't know who to believe.
You can never trust a Lodi, to be honest.
Thank you.
What about you, Lodi?
Lodestar. What?
Hey, Lodi.
Hey, Lodi.
Hey, Lodi.
Lodi.
What's up, Lodi?
Lodi.
How you doing?
What are you guys doing?
What's up?
Oh my God.
Lodi. Lodi.
This is something.
This
broken.
time's weird.
Something is going on. This is
What's
concerning.
This is our show. We're doing.
Yeah. We've been doing Dungeon Zone for a while. This
I was invited.
Yeah, we've been here since like
Lodi,
6 a.m.
it was our Lodi time to do this show.
I thought you.
Lodi
yeah,
thought
a little
that
confusing
this was
for
going
us.
to be our show, as it turns out.
Lodi.
We planned this earlier.
Lodi.
This was not a part of the plan.
We talked.
We talked to the
Okay,
9
honestly,
earlier,
we
and that's
did.
not what
All
they
right.
said.
You know what?
That's not what they said.
I know Six
That's
has
not
been
what
up
they
to some
said
stuff
earlier.
lately.
We lose
but
3, and it all just goes to bits, unfortunately.
Yeah.
9, on the other hand, decided that it's our time to actually do the show.
Well,
so
you know what? I'm going to talk to Maya about this.
that's fine.
She's got strong feelings about what the 9 thinks.
Well, you
so-
can talk to her, but it's going to be
do you want me to-
off the set.
Okay.
Off the
All
set,
right.
you're
Off the
talking.
set. You know what?
Off the set.
You know what? I'm going, but because I want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
But
fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
All right,
Yeah.
you do that then. I can stay though. I'm not with.
Lodi's. It
Fair.
was Lodi.
Wow, you just turned on
nice
us
seeing
that
you, Lodi.
fast.
Lodi, cards later. Cards later, Lodi. Yeah, cards
We'll
later,
see you
cards
tonight.
later, yeah.
Emissary.
Yeah,
Emissary.
Those Vex
Emissary.
Narcissus have some good cards.
Perfect.
We'll see you at the Lodi
Talk about the
convention.
Vex.
Yes.
Ball.
Perfect.
Absolutely insane at cards.
That's honestly, you,
All right.
you know, you wouldn't expect
Lodi.
it.
You
Big
wouldn't
hands.
expect it.
Lodi's. Lodi.
Lodi.
No more.
Yeah, Lodi.
We have a show.
We have a show.
I guess.
Host,
All right.
yeah,
Yep,
okay,
we have
all
a
right,
show.
fair enough. All right.
Yep.
This
All
way.
right.
Lodi. This
Oh,
way.
bye. Don't remember.
This way. This way.
Lodi.
Lodi.
I don't know where Evan and CB are, but they need to find their way over here.
The Lodis just keep multiplying, and I am starting to go a little crazy here. But one thing that I want to mention
Yeah, Lodi.
is that we got a dungeon race in 20 minutes.
In 20 minutes?
We got a dungeon race in 20 minutes.
Well, Lodi, not
Lodi?
to be specific, and
Yes?
math on you, but we do have a timer on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. It says 17 minutes and 46, 5, 4, 3.
You possessed by the 9? Why are you counting like that?
Maybe 3 came back on this one.
Yeah?
Yeah, talk to me for a little bit.
Guys, all jokes aside, thank you so much for being here with us on this pre-show so far. We hope you guys have enjoyed everything. I mean, there's been so many different things that, we're just so grateful that we've gotten to kind of bring you guys for today's pre-show, whether it's been speaking to Tom, whether it's been speaking to Allison, or the world's first team and Mario, Luigi, and Biggs, or getting to hear the perspectives of Bife, and now most recently from Christian and Ryan. I mean, this has just been, it's been a whole lot going on, and we appreciate you guys sticking through us with it.
Definitely. And again, a big thank you to Lucasfilms for, helping out, and Bungie for helping out and letting this set be what it is, and letting us enjoy our nice drinks, and letting us do all this fun stuff. I got to throw a trophy today.
You did throw a trophy, Loda.
Now,
Don't throw any more trophies.
If the actual Equilibrium trophy shows up on this desk at some point, I will not throw that trophy. Okay?
I'm gonna
Promise, Lodi, that's a promise.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Promise, Lodi.
Emissaries of the 9 are not allowed to lie.
That sounds like the truth, Lodi. That sounds like the truth. Well, again, everybody, thank you for being a part of our pre-show so far. We're almost done wrapping up. We'll get you right into the action very, very soon. We have, obviously, something very special planned to kick us off into the pre-show, or into the main show. However, we want to say again, a big thank you to everybody who has watched so far. Thank you so much for being a part of this across the board production. Thank you to Bungie. Thank you to Lucasfilms. Thank you to the whole entire community for watching. Thank you, everybody, the mods behind the scenes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enough thank you, thank you, thank you.
Right, I mean, it's been so cool to see the evolution of all of the different Dungeon Zone and Raid Zone streams, and it really doesn't happen without you all first. So thank you all for the support. Once again, too, if you do want to join the Discord to continue to kind of follow our journey, you can by typing !Discord. If you guys are hanging out on the Twitch chat, those drops are active, as the other Lodis I heard say before we quickly kicked them off the screen, because that was not part of the plan for Lodi 3, 4, and 5 to show up. We told them not to do that, but they did anyways.
Yep.
But with that being said, make sure to take advantage of those drops. Remember also too, guys, if you do complete the contest dungeon, there is that jacket. There is the contest emblem. On the YouTube side for the Twitch drop, we will be sprinkling those in just to people that are just hanging out and chatting on the stream. So keep that in mind, as well as Renegades codes. But yeah, guys, I mean, we're about here.
Yeah.
And with that, Evan,
let's go find Evan and CB, Lodi.
And while we're off looking for them, I think we might have something prepared to kick us off.
Yes, we do. We had an amazing trailer made by the wonderful and talented Arcanine in collaboration with Bungie. So let's go ahead from Earth and see it.
Thank you for being here on our pre-show, guys. We appreciate it.
Reached out, grabbed the gas knob, and turned it off. The inners were furious.
You were hearing guardians and ghosts get snuffed out across Tharsis.
I hear you're off to steal some sort of access codes.
That's actually the best world's first looking trophy. Okay. So can we get rid of that? There we go. Thank you. I wish they didn't have that D2. I wish they didn't have this thing. Like, get that off the screen. Like, why can't I not get rid of that? You know? No, that's not what it was. What would it be called? Like, plugin? $8 years ago. What the fuck? Of course, there's always a fucking thing for the Chrome store. Okay, moving on. Where are we going? Track down the bounty target. I really hope this is on normal. Already done this one, pretty much. Oh my god, that is one shot him. Oh my god, yes. Definitely on normal. Dude, that fucking world's first thing is actually really, really, really fucking good looking if that's what they get. Like an infinite mirror. Hello? Ugh, I do this bullshit. Oh my god. Man, what are we doing? No wonder they fucking are doing this $20 thing. Okay. Draw out an intel officers. Okay, well, I appreciate how fast that is. Where did CB Ray go? Like what? Oh, 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 dude. Oh my god.
To being here for the rest of the show. This is gonna be a long show.
I cannot wait to just go ahead and be here nonstop. If anyone tries to kick us off, I'm going to riot. It's going to be a whole different mess. But, again, we're getting ready to go ahead and jump into a dungeon race today. Very exciting stuff.
What is a dungeon race?
A dungeon race is an
I've had
opportunity
enough
for
of
our
this.
amazing Destiny 2 community to go ahead and go head-to-head and show off what they've got in some of the toughest environments that the Bungie developers can build for them. Now, this time around, a dungeon obviously is a 3-player experience, a pinnacle activity that goes ahead and gives you the access to the best and the best of the loot. We've released a trailer that's giving you some teasers of the joys that await you on the loot table, but obviously there's still a lot to be discovered. Now, Lodi, you've obviously, Lodi, you've been across time and space. You've probably witnessed a lot of different of these races. Do you have any bets on who you think is going to take it home today?
Oh, I have my money on math class.
Is that so?
I think they're due.
Is that, it's been a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Anyone you want to shout out?
Math class? There's no way.
Ooh, I've met the Scarrow fella. He's a good egg.
He's a good egg.
Hey, yo, shout out
for what it's
Scarrow.
worth, I don't want to go ahead and jump into your timeline here or anything. It's a joke for time.
It's classified.
It is actually, as it turns out. Because we're time lost, we do know who's going to win, but I will also maintain that Scarrow. He's a good one out there. Let's see. Do we have a list of the teams around, by the way? Because I don't want to just make this all about Scarrow, but I guess we will if we have to. But that is. Oh, never mind. Sorry, that's an exotic that I.
Do you have that exotic?
I do now, actually. Yeah. There's a moment on a stream where I talked about it, and it turned into a really hilarious TikTok.
Nice.
Noah, Lee, if you're out there, thank you very much for always being patient with me. Okay, we got some big names out here. All right, let's take a look here. I should have read this earlier.
Yeah, look at this. It's in the way.
Let's see.
I can't.
Swensicle, of course. Eli, good to see you out there. I'm gonna go ahead and put some coins on your name.
And Dennis, why doesn't Lobby get to be on there?
Obviously,
You think
also Team
Lobby would be
Elysiums
there?
and Team Parabellums.
There's also 2 Team Nuts.
No way.
Yeah.
Is that so?
Yeah, you can
That's
see it right there.
a good number. I got to say, this is a pretty stacked audience, and also, to all those teams that have signed up and tried to join us today. We appreciate it. Thank you very much for jumping in on the fun today. Since we're going to be here for the entire show, no one's going to kick us off. I think we got a lot of entertainment on the way. Have you ever, witnessed a raid race or a dungeon race up close and personal quite like this? I know you've obviously, Lodi, been behind the scenes.
No. This is my first one.
This is your very first one. Are you
I'm
excited?
excited. Yeah.
You knew I was going to ask that, didn't you?
No. I did not.
As you know what, that's okay. Well,
I'm sorry.
Move past it. If you had to channel any of the 9 to be on your dungeon team, who would it be?
It would be 7.
Is that so? Not 6.
Nope.
All right.
Anyway, back to the race.
Back to the race. That's right.
What time does the race start?
Soon, I believe. At 9-ish.
Yeah.
At least Earth time. I don't know. It's fine. It's again. I have a tenuous relationship with linear time. Linear time feels weird now. What can I say?
I like this armor, but it does get a little toasty in here.
It can. You know, again, the thing is, the climate on Kepler is so much more copacetic to something like this, honestly.
I do prefer it, especially in the summer months.
It really, I gotta say, it's lovely up there, but it's breezy still. I think the way that Dean Rebecca has gone ahead and set up our installation up there, we've got some great thoroughfares for the wind to go ahead and cross to the canyons of Kepler. It's been really nice.
She's very lovely.
It's just a really good person. Once you kind of, she's a little intense at first, but when you start to learn their language, it works out well.
Yeah.
Have you met Blue, by the way?
No.
Ah, it's okay. Really friendly.
Okay.
Warm spirit, very nice person. Ghost, actually, rather. Pardon me, Blue, if you're out there. I didn't want to misappropriate. But yeah, I gotta say, it's really nice to see someone keeping Drifter honest.
That scoundrel.
I know, right? Mr. Drifter. I'm so sorry, sir, if you're out there. It won't happen again, I promise. But yeah, Mr. Drifter, he's been up to some heroics recently as well.
Yeah, he's getting a little old.
Yeah, did they have like Drifter costumes?
I kind of like it.
He looks good though.
He does.
He does.
Honestly. He wears it well.
Yes.
I got to tell you, he has been through.
They better have a
many
fucking
timelines
Bale on the
himself, but
screen
it's
at
really
some
nice to see
point.
him, starting to embrace his age. And as well, everyone, hello. This is, again, if you're just joining us, I'm Lodi. It's so nice to see you all.
I'm
joined-
Lodi.
I'm Lodi.
No, I am Lodi.
I know. We went over this.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Continue, Lodi.
Thank you, Lodi. So yes, welcome back, everyone. I'm Lodi, and I'm joined by Lodi here on the set of the Dungeon Race. We've got a big show for you guys today. Again, make sure to go ahead and connect your Twitch account to your Bungie account. We've got an emblem available for you guys if you watch for. Is it an hour, I believe?
I believe that is correct.
Okay, again, it's an Earth hour. Maybe Pacific time zone has one different from Mountain time, but we're on the show. Hi.
Who are you?
How's it going? Welcome.
Who are we?
I'm Lodi. Who are you?
We're Evidence TV.
Are you authorized to be in here? We're hosting the show today.
No,
this is our show.
This is our show.
What?
Lodi.
Yeah, this is our show. I know this is Lodi's.
It's so cool that they're at fucking Bungie HQ for
that
that.
already ended.
So we're not.
Lodi, we gotta go. The dungeon is starting.
So we're not needed.
No.
Lodi,
At least
Lodi.
not,
well,
not yet.
Maybe next DLC. Lodi.
Thank you. It's been great being
Thank
here.
you, everyone. We
Yeah.
appreciate you joining us.
Lodi.
And you know what?
We may
These guys have a good time.
We'll talk
They got a
Thank
great
you,
show
Lodi.
already.
Yeah, we'll
for you.
Thank you,
We'll see
Lodi.
what
Thank you
it
for your
is.
services,
Yes.
Lodi.
Thank you, Lodi.
All right.
Thank you, Lodi, and thank you, Lodi. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Thank
No,
you.
pleasure's all ours. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
right.
welcome in. Let's go to the 9 box to get us started here.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's
It's
refresh all the
time.
screens. Let's get it rolling. We have
is
9 different
time.
POVs. Everybody is ready to get into the dungeon. It is Equilibrium kickoff time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. We have 9 different POVs. We're going to get a quick refresh on a couple of them because they weren't live quite yet, but we're going to go check in on some teams. Let's maybe go full cam to my man, Snazzy Rock. Mr. Snazzy Rock up right now on the top right-hand corner of your screen. Let's get a full cam of him, nice and zoomed in. Let's get some audio on. You know he's looking for it. He's fiending. There it is. Equilibrium is now live, ladies and gentlemen. And it's in the Lawless Frontier. You see that?
Let's go.
Let's go.
How did they find it that fast?
Contest.
What the fuck?
It's time. Here we go. Do we have audio up on Snazzy, or maybe he's muted?
We'll get audio up into those on the YouTube site.
Activity
we are getting
power
everything sorted right
95.
now, so just sit tight, and all of that will be good to go. Evan will keep carrying us on as we get that good to go, which I believe we should be good. Beautiful.
Okay.
All right.
I think I'm hearing ZCP actually right now. Is that ZCP cheering them on in the VC?
That would actually be great. This is gold.
Was that ZCP? Was that? Okay, we're about to see first look at what Equilibrium looks like, CB. And we got stuck in traffic for a while. I don't know what happened before that, but we came in and Lodi was here.
I have no idea what happened. I mean, to be honest, I thought that we were cooked. I mean, did you guys have a pre-show? Like, did anything happen? Like, what have you guys been doing the last 3 hours?
Honestly, I hope that everything went well while we were gone, but we're happy to be here. We're happy to be back. Thank you again.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you to Bungie for bringing us back, and Thank you to Lucas. Look at the set. Sammy, does this look amazing?
First time seeing it. I mean,
First
first
seeing
time
it.
glance, it does look really good. And speaking of first time glance, Evan,
Here we go.
The Temple Grounds, Sparrow's already out.
Whoa, Sparrow's allowed already.
Already
Already,
out.
CB. And we're seeing, okay, it looks like Cabal.
Yes, we are. So Cabal from the start, we're seeing a lot of it almost feels like very jungly. Like we see waterfalls, we see a lot of trees. We're dropping down, already heading into the cave. So, okay, start off outside. Now we're into the caverns. We'll see where they end up going. Sparrows are active here, so we'll see how much that plays a factor.
Okay, and we're seeing already. What is that? Is that it? It's a walker? Okay, we're already seeing. Do we think maybe the final boss could be a giant walker? I didn't even consider that.
Oh,
No, the final boss has to be Bale.
Scary walker.
Yeah. And look, we can see our gameplay up here. Oh man, this looks amazing.
This is a crazy start. I mean, we're gonna see. I mean, do they need to possibly? Is there going to be some more underground traversal? Maybe there's going to be a mechanic that's gonna, because we do see new objective already.
Yes, we do.
Right as I said, it
defeat Barren Imperium forces.
And there you go. So a little bit of maybe. Oh, there's already a flag.
There's already a rally
Okay, so
flag.
we're already on a flag this quickly. So very,
We're
very
in the
quick.
Temple Grounds. We're ready to, you know, there's only been one encounter in Destiny's history where we've seen an encounter of killing ads. And that was actually, CB, what do you think I'm going to say? In terms of just slay the enemies.
Are you talking in dungeons or raids?
In dungeons or raids.
I mean, there's a couple where, I mean, when you think about just the fact of just killing ads and nothing else, because you're talking about no other anything being, because like you can kind of think about certain things, like let's talk about grass for a second. You're mainly just killing ads, but they are dropping the look-alike exotic bombs that you are then taking to the crystal. Also, as you see a death there very quickly. I mean, there's a lot of different encounters that you can kind of think about when it comes to killing at the beginning.
I'm thinking of Eater of Worlds personally.
Oh, I asked about dungeons.
I said dungeons.
Oh, or raids. Okay, so if you're talking about Eater, then yeah, Eater was a very much. Okay.
Whoa, Nameless Apprentice.
This guy did as well.
And
Wait,
there you
get
go.
him next to
And
each
there's
other.
a timer
Get
too.
him next to each other,
And the ship is lifting, maybe?
So the first thing to note
Silken,
too
bring
here,
this guy
guys,
over
is
to
that
me.
we are saying everything. We can read what's
Yeah.
going on so far. So
This
far
guy
we are
wants to
seeing
come over. I'll bring this guy.
unblurred,
he's
and we
doing
can hear
animation.
comms from Snazzy as well. So we'll see if this continues to be the theme, but something to make a note of early on,
He was
guys.
coming over.
We already see just so many different enemies just popping up. And look, that guy is clearly marked very red.
What is this thing doing, bro?
And so was that the one that was shielded that he was able to
That's
kill?
the one
No, the
that's
one
full
that's yes, the
shielded,
one
like
that's
the
shielded is going to be
apprentice.
the big one to figure out. They do have 3 minutes and 31 seconds before the enrage time, so they need to figure out what in the world they need to do.
Look at that little like extra shielded.
Oh, and a mean stomp.
Well, we said, like, I mean, I know maybe Lodi's had said this in the past. I don't know. Maybe they didn't say this. But
Yeah.
Equilibrium is a balance of light and dark forces.
You're right.
So I
So what does
wonder
that
if
mean?
that's going to play a huge role in this. Well, I feel like it's going to be kind of like the Fire and Ice.
Fire and
mission,
Ice, right,
where
where
you
you
had to
couldn't
balance out
kind
the
of
light
do
and
too
dark.
much, or it would throw the balance off, and it
Exactly.
wouldn't work. That's a very good point, Evan.
Exactly. And it looks like you're seeing already there's a purple and there's a red.
Yes, there is.
Already
to
there's
see
a
if,
purple enemy
get
and there's a
buff or
red
anything
enemy.
when
So
you do an
I
animation,
think they're bathers actually.
They do look similar. Let's go ahead and unzoom out a little bit here and see what some other teams are doing. We are seeing a bunch of wipes here. I think the big thing is going to be figuring out how to damage this boss. And in general, does this mean that we're starting off with a boss kind of technically? Kind of like, they're almost like, they kind of remind me of, remember we kind of had to fight little mini Galrons before you kind of got the big Galron.
In duality.
Yeah, and
That's
I'm
in duality.
even more like
You're right,
Crown
in
though, but
Crown.
yeah,
Icons.
definitely duality. But I'm thinking like that Crown before you ended up seeing obviously big Galrons, you kind of got little Galrons. So I'm wondering here, maybe a little bit of foreshadowing, maybe what's to come. Who knows? I mean, we're gonna see. Let's maybe go into maybe Salt's perspective for a
Joe's
second,
here.
see what they're doing.
Yeah, let's maybe check out Salta Greppo. There we go. And I can tell you right now.
Salt's like, I've already got the first boss killed.
It looks like, they're kind of thinking where my head was at, which is baiting and activating. We're already seeing.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like some sort of charge you're gonna have to dunk in there. Maybe a nuke.
Right.
Maybe.
And
who
I'm
knows?
wondering if maybe they didn't do whatever they were supposed to do because it did close the second that they opened it. So I'm not sure.
It definitely did.
If maybe there's a buff that needs to be deposited within it after you activate it, or what the case may be.
And
But
one thing, CB, that I want to keep mentioning, I know we mention it every time there's a dungeon, but
They're
one
40
thing I
under? What
definitely
the
want to
fuck?
keep mentioning
Right.
is just the fact that you can do these mechanics solo.
Yes.
You have to plan for a solo environment when you are doing a dungeon.
That's a really good point, Evan, because when it does come to problem solving with raids, you can't really take that same approach. There are raids that, as we know, just, you can't solo. And with that being said, when it does come to dungeons, that is kind of off the table. Everything needs to be solo. I know there's a lot of you guys today that are probably going to be trying to solo this after it's done. And so with that being said, Evan's completely right that when it comes to problem solving on day one dungeons, you kind of think about it from a solo perspective. And the interesting thing here, Evan, we're seeing sparrows. We're seeing like almost like blights that we're running over. I don't know if maybe they're getting
yeah, it looks like they're getting some sort of charge.
Maybe that's what's going to be deposited back.
And we're already answering what maybe I had hypothesized, which was a sparrow potential encounter, and it does look like sparrows are being used.
Very sparrowy, yeah. There is a lot of sparrowing happening here, and we are even seeing vehicles over on the left side. Evan, I don't know if you saw those right there, but yeah.
Those, I mean, it looks like kind of remnants. If you guys got to play the campaign, there's some sparrow.
Towards the end there.
Yeah, towards the end, there's also the sparrow upgrade that you can get by flipping a little coin and throwing it on the ground. And it looks like Salt just went down from a misadventure right there. So something that maybe he hadn't fully planned for just happened to Salt right there. One thing that I do want to constantly kind of look at is
what's that?
What are their team comps? What are they running? And clearly they just dropped the shield on this bather as well.
Yes, it is,
and they got a charge. It's a light. It looks like some sort of light there.
And once again, I think that the big question is going to be, what do you use with the buffs in order to take down those shields? Is it depositing when that thing that we had saw Salt activate? Is there going to be something else that we're still not seeing? We'll go ahead and, once this run ends, we'll go ahead and check out another team here and see, maybe even going back to Snazzy, because we might be able to hear and see a little more and put a little bit more of this together.
Yeah, I think maybe we can go and pull us out of here just so we can see what other teams are doing. I wonder if
I think this is the
let's see if we can,
lightsaber
It
mission.
looks like Special Hero is moving with, and it looks like Ranger Mork and Special Hero are both moving with the Sparrow. And let's go full speed to Special Hero because he might have a big play here.
They are moving here.
And it looks like
so two of his teammates are down here.
Two of his teammates are wiped, yeah.
But it seems like so far people know, use the Sparrows, go over those blight-looking almost like plate checkpoints. I'm wondering if maybe a buff is being either incremented or it's being built up as they're running over each, and maybe after. And you see here he's trying to ram into him.
Definitely.
Maybe seeing if there's any type of. We kind
I
of
wonder if
with
breaking
zombies zone a little bit.
True. I wonder if breaking the shield comes down to using the pike to break the shield.
And that would be something that we really haven't seen.
No, definitely
not to that degree. No.
And we just saw Special Heroes trying to melee, but every time he's meleeing, you notice it does this kind of taken effect.
Yeah.
It's hard to fully tell, but it looks like Special Hero has some sort of aura around him. And as you guys know, every single racer is fully allowed certain spots of their screen, so maybe there's a buff that we're just not seeing right now.
Maybe, and the interesting thing too, Evan, is they have these vehicles all along, which if you did run either Lawless Frontier, you ran the Renegades campaign, I mean, you're familiar with that vehicle. And so it's interesting to see with those being placed kind of everywhere, I almost wonder if they might have implemented that as part of what needs to happen. So maybe the shield break is going to be something with that specific weapon, with it being, or vehicle, excuse me, with it being everywhere.
What we know so far is that you start the encounter, there's some sort of activate mechanic, there's these walkers running around the field, there's all these Cabal, that one is purple, one is red, and clearly you need to sparrow around this area to get whatever buff that you're looking for. And once you
Why
do
am
have
I hearing that music?
That's
right, and so what we'll do here too is we'll go ahead and swap the audio for right now while it is all we got going on. We'll stay here, but we'll swap audio.
Yeah,
just because, just to avoid the copyright side. But with that being said, we'll go ahead and keep paying attention here.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
See if they do deposit anything.
It looks like, again, this keeps happening where he's trying. Oh, it looks like the melee.
And there
did
was a
break.
breakthrough there. It was.
Wait.
I wonder if it was two melees at once. Did it look like it looked like?
It did.
But
balance of light and dark forces.
But it wouldn't be at once because you can't clone yourself. When you're soloing.
Ah, you're right.
When you're soloing.
Okay.
So
but
they did definitely punch and it broke.
I do feel like it's a punch of some kind. But what if it's you need to get the
multiple of the buffs, maybe? And
maybe because he's breaking another one.
And we are seeing some huge progress here. That's two of them down. we'll see if that continues.
Wonder if the third one goes down pretty easily, or if they have to get another. Oh wow, there's even more on the field.
Right.
There's quite a few. And
seeing some good old
CB,
gameplay here.
How do you feel like they could break the mold so far? Do you think that using a Sparrow in not a typical Sparrow racing way, but in a more mechanic solve way, is already breaking the mold? Because I think that's a good start.
I think it's a good start we got going on here. I think it'll take a little more of understanding what's going on, but so far it is interesting to have not only the did he get Cabal ball there? He did, unfortunately. Unfortunately, a very painful death there.
And on top of that, it looks like 1-0 enraged.
Yeah, and with
that
is
a
we would assume a wipe, and it is. So let's go ahead and unzoom for a second, see if there's any other progress being made. But that's a lot of progress that we saw there. That was the first shield break we saw.
Definitely an impressive one, too. I mean, we saw multiple shield breaks there. So let's go ahead and bring us back to the different POVs that we were watching. And we have, it looks like everybody's kind of at a similar spot. It's really hard to tell. Wait, although maybe let's go to Llama and just see what he's doing, because I see he's back on a Sparrow. It looks like he has a broom, maybe?
Yeah, we'll go.
He's got a little broom,
Llama
nice.
As well, Llama in Team Wordle and 3, they've been the breakout team the last couple, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been watching, and we kind of unfortunately went them right as we kind of cursed them. But with that being said, they've broken out to early leads on the last couple raid races. It'll be interesting to see how that translates to the dungeon side. But I mean, they're a very formidable team. Remember, as we said earlier, if you were here hanging out, they were 13th in Desert Perpetual and 11th in Epic Desert Perpetual. So this team is broken into two parts. I expect them to very much be competitive throughout this race.
After this beginning of an attempt, I think we should maybe pull back and see. Do we have ATP on the screen? Maybe we want to also see what ATP is up to. Yeah, if it comes to puzzle solving and mechanics,
right,
then who would be the right person, ATP?
I agree. And then another one that I do want to check in after is going to be Snazzy, as they were comms. So we might be able to learn the most early on, actually from hearing a little bit of that. As so far, I think that's the only team we've been able to hear from.
Definitely the only team we've fully been able to hear from across the board. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see. And everybody, just letting you know, exclamation point emblem does not work. All you have to do is just watch the stream for 1 hour, have your Bungie account linked to your Twitch account.
Honestly, the Twitch emblem is way better than
on the YouTube side. CB's been giving away.
Those will be given out just for hanging out and just having a good time and chatting, and that's really all there's to it. Those will get dropped in. But for now, we'll sit here and see if we can kind of piece together some of this puzzle.
Yeah, Twitch draw is better than
a
Dungeon.
lot of the teams so far, if you're just joining us, we've seen shield breaks on the Cabal that have had different colored shields. And that's pretty much as far as we've gotten so far. There is an area that you're able to activate that looks like you might be able to dunk something inside of. But that's pretty much where we're at so far. So I'm excited to see on a different run here, Snazzy, to see if anything is being incremented as they're going over these taken, let's just call them checkpoints.
Yeah, I think checkpoints is a good way to call it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think after we watch maybe just a little bit more of this, we can probably go back and just kind of check out the different POVs. I definitely want to see what ATP is up to as well, on top of what Snazzy was doing, because you're right, Snazzy did have full comms. It's always great to hear full comms.
Yep, if you're not familiar with Snazzy, I mean, they are one half of the team both teams are running, as the last raid, it's not the Epic raid, but the last raid, Desert Perpetual, they were world's first one. So here we are seeing shield breaks. So what you're going to notice, Evan, I think, and this is probably going to be more prevalent dungeon-wise, even more than raids. The second one discovery gets made, it feels like the discovery's everywhere.
Exactly.
Right? 1 second we see special hero, and then the next, I feel like everybody's breaking shields.
I do find it very funny that probably the biggest thing that's killing them right now is Cabal drop pods. Although the walkers are doing some damage.
Yeah, they are beefy.
Contest walkers is not something I was really ready for. No, the behemoths are very scary. And I remember doing the campaign; they were very, very scary. So, Llama, again, with Team Wordle and 3, is definitely looking to make a huge push and a huge potential climb to their world's first hopes and dreams. Like, they were very, very close on Epic Desert Perpetual, and they were making really good strides on regular Desert Perpetual contests. So, what are we going to see today?
Well, so far what we're seeing is, I would say, some decent strides here at the beginning. I mean, they're breaking shields. I think the biggest thing next is going to be, once all of these Cabal shielded boys are down, What does that mean? Because you do still see a few other shielded ones across the map.
What?
We haven't seen a team at least yet take all of them down. But they only have a few left here, guys, so maybe we see some progress here. And also, if you notice, guys, once they're breaking the shield and killing the Cabal, those taken checkpoints, let's just keep calling them because we're just calling them so far, those are spawning on the ground after they're being killed.
And does that walker... No. It kind of looked a little bit more dangerous, but it definitely feels like the enemies are ramping up. And that was one of the biggest compliments of Renegades was the enemy density. And we're already seeing in the dungeon, doing this solo is going to be
fun.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
So here we
well, it wouldn't
are,
be tough. It
another one
honestly
going
would
down
be
here. They
easier,
can't have very
I feel
many
like,
left. They've taken down
because
quite a few. I do see a couple more here.
your ad density, like for example, if I'm running
This
getaway
might be the
artist,
last
then
one.
oh shit.
I'm not going to be able to say it. Because
Fun.
I like how you said might, by the way. That's good. That's experience in casting right there.
So another big boy down. They do have 48 seconds left before the enrage. So let's see if maybe now that they've killed, at least it seems like the bulk of the shielded Cabal, maybe after they kill this mech, maybe they'll be...
Maybe this is a situation to clear out every single enemy. Maybe there's the one Scion a mile away. Oh, there's another one.
Keep my Devour
Another
proc
mech
the whole
coming
time,
in.
and then I'm always healing type stuff.
It feels like they've made such good strides, but if they tap out on DPS
Well,
here,
it's
they got...
potential. I think they can do this. They got
Rockets are
20
out.
seconds. They got 20 seconds, and I mean, it's still going to be that little Scion. I'm telling you, that little Scion might cause them bigger issues.
They are getting sniped from across the map. You're not wrong there.
And they cleared
Wait,
it.
new objective.
They cleared
okay.
it. Wordle in 3
There it
is
is.
through, and we're getting word that ATP is also through. So
Okay,
let's bring ATP and Wordle in 3 right to you as soon as we can.
So right around 9:19, so 19 minutes in, that first little encounter completed from ATP and Llama as well. So that's where we know. Obviously, there could be a couple other ones as well, but these are the ones we know. Also, are they teleporting in? They did go inside the ship, and there's a cutscene happening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
What? Oh, we're leaving.
Into the another ship.
Wait, we're leaving?
Yes, we're going into space. And here we go, okay.
Wait, whoa.
Cutscene after the first little part here. Here we go.
Break the mold. CB,
there?
I want to point out that was
remember.
20 minutes to get through the very first encounter, by the way. Just want to point that out for everybody at home who's maybe tracking each encounters. Let's go ahead and get a duo of Llama and ATP, please, as soon as we can, obviously, guys. There it is. We're seeing ATP just a little bit ahead, just a tad ahead. If we can maybe get audio, maybe ATP's talking to his team. I don't know. Let's hear what ATP's up to.
The Imperium pilots activating their NLS drive.
Honor already talking.
Necessary action in retrieving that dossier. Do what
I mean, I think it's already a mold-breaking feeling when we're jumping from one planet to another ship in the same dungeon with a full cutscene to bring us there.
That is true, because even thinking about dungeons in general, because I know that we've gotten two different things. We've gotten pre-raid cutscenes, like that's not, like I know one that's like always been super notable to me.
So
Has always
two of
been
the same
Leviathan.
equals the color
We've
you're
also
going
had
for.
pre-boss
Opposites give
But
you dark.
I'm trying to think of like in between encounter cutscenes.
Light is the same.
like especially
dark
dungeon
is
wise, because
mixed
like
match.
like I remember, like I said, pre-boss
we want
cutscenes. I mean, some
white,
that I think
we'd
about are
have to
things like
kill
Argos. I mean, there's a lot that I can
retard.
think of that way. Even you can think of even on a lesser
Yo.
note, like things like even
Whoa.
Nezzy's first time.
Whoa.
This is interesting. Can we go full cam on ATP real quick for a quick moment here? Because what in the world is going on there?
I wish that I knew. What does this remind you of, CB? Like just little hints of it.
Man,
it reminds me of what Lodi and what we had gotten the interview with Tom Farnsworth of actually Homecoming. It kind of reminds me of invading that ship in Homecoming.
Yeah, in some ways, okay. And here we are. We'll have that up in 1 second. I think that ATP stream's just loading, so that'll be up here in just a moment.
In the meantime, maybe we can go down to
well,
Llama.
Yeah, because I do think that might be on
I think
his
that's
end,
ATP's
possibly.
end, yeah.
So hopefully they'll be able to get that sorted, guys. The second that that's sorted, we'll get them back up. For now, maybe we'll full cam on Llama. Let's hope that he gets back up here in a moment. It does look like maybe that was on his stream side. So we'll check back in on ATP here in a moment.
Definitely. And while we're looking at it, we're in the exact same room now. So Llama fully there at the exact same spot, it feels like. And A lot of exploring the
I
ship,
don't know what
kinda
I need to
figuring out
do
the
to
secrets, what's going on through here.
get these guys to
Maybe we're like
spawn, though.
stowaways, right?
Yeah.
We're kind of following in that Star Wars
There he
theme,
is.
right? We're stowaways on the ship. We need to find our way out of here, escape. All right, and we're also getting word that maybe Elysium has cleared as well.
So I think that the floodgates are probably going to open, especially on this first encounter. Like, I think there's going to be a lot of teams that are going to catch up. And it does look like, let's go back to full cam on ATP now that the stream is up, because they are just a little bit ahead of Llama.
Okay, and we are seeing now ATP moving through the ship with On-Pam and Husk.
Yeah, I guess my Twitch stream went down. Whoops. Good thing On-Pam's streaming, because we would, even if we won, we would have immediately been disqualified.
Okay, so it did, from what I heard correctly, so now we also have On-Pam up as well.
We have On-Pam up as
All right,
well.
perfect. So just know this same team, guys. So yeah, thank God they have multiple people streaming. And yeah, we'll see if this leads to a boss or ultimately where we're headed right now. This is On-Pam, ATP, and Husk.
And do you see that on the top left? It says NLS exposure. I wonder if that's going to be a mechanic going into this next encounter, where there's essentially, hey, you're out in space, like you can't be exposed to this, and you just end up wiping.
That is a nice cherry on top if I
You're not wrong, Evan, and there are two different things too. With not seeing
got
as
that
much
caddy done. I missed one of the
buffs on the first part of that first
orbs
encounter,
you have to
I
hit
almost
with
do
the
wonder if that was
lightsaber.
anything that we were even seeing already. Like that could
Yeah,
already not be
cutscene.
new to these racers.
True.
Could be new to us, but possibly something that they've already seen.
And we're already going, I mean, the ship kind of is looking a little bit different now that they're headed down here. And it looks like ATP might be getting sucked into space.
It's going to be interesting what the premise is as we continue to progress through this ship. Are we trying to go in and disarm this ship? Is this something that we're going to take over and maybe fly it ourselves? Like, what are we doing in here? It's going to be interesting to see.
No, you're right.
As we dive in,
You're-
where are we going and
You're
what are
right,
we doing?
and I think all of us are collectively a little confused in terms of what we're looking at and how we go about the ship. Is it like you said, exploring? Does it kind of feel like being in that underbelly? Does it feel like
Evan,
whoa?
Not
I
to
saw-
jump in.
I saw.
But we are ATP getting onto his loadout and getting ready, ladies and
That
gentlemen.
says defeat Harrow.
Oh, man.
Dredgen Apprentice.
Yep.
25 minutes into
And we
the
are
dungeon.
already there.
And we are.
Yep.
Whoa!
Oh! Double blades!
Whoa!
Coming in lightsaber
Whoa!
battle. Wait, and here we have Harrow, Dredgen Apprentice. So we are going to be fighting an apprentice. So we'll have to figure out first how to break that shield. Second, maybe how to deflect the lightsabers. This is going to be
Okay.
interesting, ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen. Here we go.
Okay, I gotta say that entrance, that was
Oh my gosh, that was
went
crazy.
pretty hard.
And guys, so this is the first boss, Harrow Dredgen Apprentice. So we already see ATP got into his actual, boss encounter loadout. We see that he had Fortune's Favor onto that new Hunter exotic. I don't know if you guys have been getting some use out of that. I know for me, I've been definitely jetpacking around on my good old Titan, but it's cool to see some of the newer exotics getting used.
definitely CB, definitely. And I mean, ATP's always finding the most kind of like, I guess you could say like different, lucrative, whatever kind of word you want to use to describe it. Just always a different build.
Right.
Always using something that feels a little off meta, but then is secretly the meta.
Yeah. And so the interesting thing too, Evan, so I don't know if you noticed, but there were some of those, once again, taken either drops or checkpoints or whatever we're going to continue to call them. It is interesting too how it looks like when you go over them, it kind of almost makes it, here, watch this. And so I'm
Shadow
trying to
Novice
see-
on the top.
Exactly. And so the big
meter.
question is, so I'm assuming they were already getting that when they were in the Sparrow part. So what do they do with it? Maybe they can, I don't know if I'd want to punch that apprentice with two lightsabers.
I'm good off of punching the
I don't
apprentice.
think I'm punching him. I'm not
No.
sure what I'm doing.
No,
but I'm
no,
probably
no.
not punching him.
Definitely not punching the apprentice, but you're already seeing the meter is full. He is an apprentice now.
So the big question, ladies and gentlemen,
ATP is an apprentice.
you're not wrong. The big question is, do we see any Praxic Blaze? Do you maybe try to test his skills with the lightsaber?
Whoa, it looks like he's trying to test his skills against
Maybe.
an engine? Something
We've
was
seen some Bastion usage
something
too.
kind of had like a taken effect around it.
Yep.
maybe we see that. It's hard to tell. And here's another one.
Oh, yeah, there are these.
And they're trying to just, I guess. It looks like maybe activate all of them, and then something happens. And
Something's
ATP
about to happen
might
in 2
go
seconds and
down.
Wait.
Oh.
The timer did go away.
Timer went away.
So maybe not a death timer could be possible, or maybe he solved something. One of the two. Either they did do something.
I kind of think
in
a death
time.
timer is just not a thing with that. I think you just lose the buff.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I think
it's
it's just you have your time because you see it again. We do have Shadow Novice.
Definitely, and we're kind of seeing that build. And man, if this is the music for this encounter, this is crazy.
It is crazy.
And again, like this area, it reminds me obviously of these Cabal locations that we've kind of seen before, but in this like really cool new introduction way. Like it reminds me of, actually funny enough, what was the PvP map called? It just reminds me a little bit of that.
Which one from where?
The circular PvP map that was
Oh my gosh, I know exactly what you're talking about, but man, it
stumped me.
I was like OG. But I remember getting heavy from that spawn was always crazy. And then you'd also kind of go around the edge and people would already have their sniper already kind of fixed out. And that was brutal.
And we're actually seeing Bastion, which I found very interesting. I would have to guess it's just because Bastion does a ton of burst damage right up close to anything in front of you, and maybe ATP is also solving mechanics here.
Funny enough, guys, I'm not even talking about Firebase Delphi, but that is also a banger. Another thing I want to bring everybody's attention to in chat is take a look at the left side of that health bar. Take a look at the left side of that health bar. There is some sort of final stand or final tick. Take a look at that.
I don't know if I agree with you. I don't know if you got to take a look because the boss I think was invisible. And following them around while invisible. Emergency subsystem active. So it looks like they are fully activating, and it feels like the boss might be following them around while also being invisible to each of these rooms.
I'm wondering what is the implications of hitting those different, let's just call them panels. Oh, okay, well maybe we learned. Oh! Okay, we learned the implication is you're dead.
The implication
oh
is
my
definitely
gosh.
dead.
Holy cow,
He
let's go ahead
appeared.
and
Dead.
let's actually take a look at this intro scene one more time for the people at home who didn't get to see it the first time before we do zoom out.
I hope it happens again.
I hope it's an every time thing. I do. So we'll go ahead and then we'll zoom out, but I do definitely want to start off by anybody that's just now tuning in. You're in for a treat with this intro scene if they show it again.
Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go.
That's insane.
That is pretty cool.
I
can get down with that. CB, I can
a
get down
cabal with 2 lightsabers.
A cabal with 2 lightsabers, definitely.
Welcome to Dungeon Zone.
Welcome to Dungeon Zone, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, while they're doing this, maybe we can also see what some other teams are doing since they're at the beginning of this encounter. And it looks like we're seeing quite a few teams.
And then take a look, ZCP, like we said, going to be a very notable team.
ZCP is also
there
right
as
there.
well. So we are seeing at least, it looks like from the top left, our current champions, Mario, Luigi, and Biggs. They're also there.
Looks like Salt is there, our previous champions from a zone of some kind. Epic Desert Perpetual. And then, look on the top right,
we have
our champions from Desert Perpetual.
I mean, we have everybody there. It's crazy.
Definitely a big surprise that we're seeing the teams that have just won Worlds First also in the lead right here.
And then, as we talked about earlier, our breakout team from both Desert Perpetual and Epic, with Llama and the rest of Wordle and 3, also there early. So, I mean, this is going to be really interesting. I'm thinking what we do here, let's take a close shot in on Snazzy, only because we're going to get comms and we'll get the buffs. I think that would be where we're going to get the most information here early.
Definitely.
So let's take a quick look here and let's get some audio on Snazzy.
And it looks like that's already been, well, maybe he needs to be fully, maybe he needs to become an apprentice really quickly, but Snazzy.
Where are the things in this room?
Yeah, you can hear.
Okay, so I don't know if I'm tripping, but I feel like the first time I activated all 3 of mine, like they glowed before I did it. Am I tripping on that?
It's me, but we got 3 people. We just, we can probably just.
So it said that he activated his first 3 and they started to glow when he did that. And now you can kind of see the effect appearing,
when
he
you hit
is
them, they
blasting
make a
Taken.
noise. I wonder if like there's like an order somehow.
However, I
that
do
we're,
agree
like,
with him that I
fine.
think there's an order, and I think the only reason that Haro even appeared, which by the way, Bife did talk
novice.
about
Do you have to
Haro.
be
He
masked?
did.
The
other two in this room. The order that they appeared, I
Okay.
almost wonder if there is an ordering to
That
how you're
makes
supposed to
sense.
hit them.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. What it would kind of feel reminiscent of would
I'm
be
gonna go
our
become an
first contest
apprentice.
dungeon zone that we did together when the different, let's call them panels again, in the
man.
servitor rooms for Vesper's host. And obviously that was a very tough one to try to sit there and understand what's going on when everything was blurred with what was going down.
I'm an
But
apprentice.
now looking back, kind of gives me a little bit of that feel too with the panels on walls.
Oh, definitely. And I think the only thing that's missing
and get
here
ready for the
is just
fuses.
it was pretty obvious when we were seeing
Again, there's a
the panels
bunch of
different
the
scanner
fucking
and ops,
there's
and
a
you just kinda
bunch of
knew,
them.
all right, yeah, like
I'm
we have
breaking
the
the
shoot
fuses are
panels.
opening up
What
the
is the
ground.
ordering
Look,
here?
look,
Is
the
there an
platform
order? Is
just
there
opened
just a
up
switch that
underneath.
they need to find somewhere that's going to allow them to hit all of them at once? Those are the questions that they have to be asking themselves.
Okay.
And
keep activating the things.
I
yeah?
think what we probably can do is pull us out of here just so we can see what some of the other teams are doing as well. And it looks like Salt is actually, let's go full screen
Yeah,
to
we're gonna go
Salt.
full
And
screen
actually
on Elise.
ATP,
Oh, and
ATP
here
is
we
doing
go.
damage.
Even more on to ATP. They're
ATP
already
is doing
a
damage on the
phase.
bottom right-hand corner of your screen.
I just died. Fuck.
Holy cow, we are moving quickly, guys. That'll be up here in a moment.
So the shield is back up already. So Salt,
now
let's
we're
go to
gonna
Salt.
damage phase
Let's
of
go to
Salt.
Salt. I'm so sorry, production. We
Here
need to
we
go
go.
full screen
This
to
is
Salt.
right now
Here
the
comes the
lead.
damage.
Here we
Let's
go.
see
We're
it.
seeing hammers out, tractor out as well.
Tractors out,
So we're
hammers
seeing
out,
Hammer
shotguns out, 1-2 punching his way
still
through.
on the trusty Titan from Salt. We do see that
looks
very
like-
often.
It looks like maybe. Oh, is that the exotic axe from Vile?
Hey, we're seeing
That's
quite
the
a-
axe.
Okay.
That's the axe.
Beautiful here.
That's cool to see that getting used. And Tractor's back on, and the shield is back up.
Right.
And once again, I wanted to stress this is about the same damage ATP was doing. So if that is a full phase of damage and not a, all right, take a break, now do more damage, and that's a complete one phase, then that ain't gonna cut it, ladies and gentlemen. There's gonna need to be a lot more damage than that.
Right, because keep in mind, guys, this is a contest dungeon, so you don't just get 10,000 phases to do this.
And let's go full screen to Snazzy while CB, I'm going to let you finish that, but let's go full screen to Snazzy since that shield is about to go down as well.
I think, once again, as I mentioned, guys, the information is flowing.
It
and
is.
teams, the second one team gets, some knowledge, everybody has that knowledge. And so we are going to see another damage phase here in a
This
moment,
guy
as Evan
hurts.
mentioned. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, I mean, this is a crazy start here.
Definitely, CB. And again, everybody, we're so thankful that you're here watching this with us, being a part of this moment. We're watching
like
history unfold,
another
and
way
it
to
is
turn
exciting.
Yeah,
Like
it's going to be
the
interesting, too, to
last
see, ladies and gentlemen, what type of damage strats we see get used. I mean, as Evan mentioned, we saw the
activated one of
axe.
the
I
things
mean,
and that
we're
turned
seeing
on.
tractor, we're seeing hammers get thrown. What else might we see soon? I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what damage
I lost
strats
my
people decide to
apprentice.
use for
Fuck.
this boss.
Snazzy said that he activated one of those things and it turned on, but he did lose his buff. What is he referring to the things? The ones that are covered in Taken, or the ones that are just not? And now it's
So they
damage.
did get the damage, so here we go. We just see Prismatic popping it out. We see T-Crash this time for the
T-Crash
first
ready
round.
to go.
no
So we see
damage.
Mint all the way out
Mint
for
out,
him.
which is not a surprise. We
Not a
very
big
much
surprise
were
on
expecting
Mint.
that.
Prismatic Titan, Consecration Titan. Here comes another nade, more than likely. There it is. And we're seeing what? It looks like one
You guys have
Hunter,
Gathering
maybe,
Shadow right
one
now, or
Warlock.
is
It's
that just
really
me?
hard to tell
I'm
what Soken and Ham are running, but I don't think they're either of them are running Titan.
Right, and then the thing to keep in mind here is, remember, guys, I mean, this team is a team that really prides itself, and I know that they're still learning, but I mean, they
kill
are
the boss.
very good at damage and very good at solo activities, and it lended itself to their success when it came to Desert Perpetual.
And there
once
goes
they-
Soken and Snazzy.
Yeah, all three of them.
All three of them.
But yeah, so once they figure out what needs to be
I'm doing
done with
bootstrap
damage,
stuff here,
we'll
yeah.
definitely need to keep track of them. But let's go ahead and zoom out here, as I'm sure the floodgates are about to open wide.
Definitely. I
double mint,
am very
right?
interested
By
to see
nowadays?
kind of what
Default loadout here.
will, and we're seeing
I hate
ATP
that
has
when
the
I say
axe
this,
as well,
but
ready
I
to
feel like this
go.
boss
If you
is
guys
probably
didn't
good,
get
like,
the axe
swords
for
and-
yourself,
good against
I believe
this
you can still
boss.
claim it. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
maybe get in there, go get it, run some Ashen Iron, and go do your mission.
Yeah, we
With that being
decided
guys,
not to do that.
The big thing now is going to be two things. One, doing enough damage, because remember, this is not going to be a traditional dungeon where, let's think about something like Ghost of the Deep. When I've watched people do their Ghost of the Deep solos, you know, that's an endurance test. You might do 10 runs, you might do 10 rotations, 5 rotations, 7 rotations. You don't get that on contests. On contests, you get a few rotations, and then they're sending you to the shadow realms.
On contest,
Yeah.
yes, exactly. And so we can also see one of the little details that I want to point out. If you look on Salt's screen, his grenade has been replaced with this ability. So the ability is not necessarily just a melee. I think it's kind of a taken blast that has a little bit more range than that. But yeah, it replaces your grenade fully. So that's
Feels
already
very
a mechanic.
reminiscent of some of the OG days of almost like Last Wish.
It definitely does. It feels almost like a relic that you have to build all the way up to. It
Right.
doesn't impact the rest of your gameplay the way a relic normally would. It's kind of a hybrid. And we saw Salt was looking at the boss being invisible.
What do you do when you get decrees?
I want to catch it when hopefully you get to see it perfectly, but the boss is walking around in his time to time.
I don't even know if I need to do that.
And I do almost wonder if it's like
I just got it, and I
Invis
just
or almost
jacked
even
off
more
and it
so
went
like
away.
that like taken
do
blight
anything.
energy.
Maybe.
You know, like think about like when you get torn into the void, like in
did you do it
something
for
like
me?
the King's Fall Daughters encounter,
Okay.
and the way you kind of are when you're torn. Like it almost gives me like that vibe with the Taken.
Definitely. And
I don't have apprentice
the
yet,
boss fell down the hole. I'm not sure if that's what he normally does. I have no
maybe
clue.
push him off the cliff.
Anything could
Why not?
happen, but I think the boss just jumped right into the hole. And we are also getting Aegis up as well. So it looks like we have quite a few different POVs. You see on the top left, Salta Greppo from Elysium. You're seeing Aegis on the top right. You're seeing Snazzy on the bottom left from Team Nuts. And we're seeing ATP on the bottom right. So again, these are who we believe is your leaders right now. There's going to be a lot of teams that are getting here. But just giving you the heads up.
Yes, floodgates are going to be opening very, very fast.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
And so
And
I'll just
we're
let
already
them
just
cook.
saw Snazzy went down. I heard Ham say no. And we're seeing damage from Salta
Here we
Greppo right
go.
now.
Let's go full screen there.
The boss's Praxic Blade cannot stop Team Elysium because the damage is already better than last time, it looks like. Just a little bit. Maybe they're not happy with that, but CB,
that's
in my
a good
opinion,
start.
you got to continue this and just see. Maybe this isn't the full damage
Right.
phase either. Because we know Elysium can do some damage. We know
Right.
they're gamers.
And
they got that damage in them.
The thing to keep in mind too, I'm just gonna keep harping on it. If they do get to the end of the damage, what is that last little tick of health? Is that he grabs a third lightsaber?
He grabs a third Praxic Blade.
Is that when you have to have a lightsaber duel with him? What is it? What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know.
don't either.
I don't know. But maybe that's how you get the dark Praxic Blade.
Hey.
Maybe that's how you get the dark crystal. Who knows? Maybe you gotta 1v1 the boss.
I wish. Honestly, that would have been
Dual
crazy.
blades
They did-
versus single blade.
They did tell us how it happens on the 12th, but that would have been cool. But with that being said, thank you guys for all the support on both sides too while we are watching Elysium kind of get ready for hopefully a second phase, which would be really cool. Zach, thank you for that membership on the YouTube side. Thank you for the Twitch subs as well. On the
Thank
Twitch
you guys
side,
for all
we
the Twitch
appreciate
side.
all the
Yep.
support as always. It means the world, and it just goes towards more dungeon zones and raid zones and zombie zones and all of the different zones. And we just appreciate you guys being a part of it. So thank you.
Definitely, and I definitely want to compliment the fact that the boss rocking 2 Praxic Blades is not something that I expected.
That was insane. I am seeing a way I
Also-
thought they weren't able to hide their buffs. There are.
This generator's on now in the middle room.
On what side? Or is it just kind of...
No, like middle.
It's on the left.
There's 4 generators in here.
I don't know what resist I have on, but he's not one-shotting me.
I think we have to turn on all the generators. There are 4 generators. I bet they go to the 4 sides.
There's a 5th one here, actually, Scar.
Where?
On this other side. It's just
Where's the
not on.
generator? Okay, I see. I wonder
Wait,
if that's...
you see
we
the
did we even do this side, though? What if this is the one we have to do, like, first?
That's the one Hoon did. Hoon hit these 3, and
Hoon
this
did
one
this?
tend on.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you have to complete the circuit. Which order did you do it, Hoon? Did you do this one first, or did you do...
I did the top one, I believe. Oh, I did up here, and then up here, and then...
Okay, let's try to work out this room then.
Yeah, we have infinite time, technically. It just
Yeah,
reses. So as long as we
boss
can
is on
just-
me.
Just use the time to figure it out.
Can't even get in there. It's the good guys. What resist did you have on? Please survive.
I have one arc, one solar, one concussive.
Yeah, the same. It could be you have Aeon at that.
So there's none in this room.
I do.
There's none in this room, right?
No.
It's engine room.
No.
It's engine room, right side,
there's
and then
one
two
here.
in mid.
They're in here. I see them. They look a little different. They're like open. I
Wait,
don't
where-
have the buff
where
yet,
are
so
they?
I can't tell if they're interactable. Look up here, above Poon.
The bosses are on
Oh yeah.
They just look.
Yeah, I got-
Oh wait, what? I didn't know you had the buff.
That's not the right one to hit first. It's giving me a no. Not that one. Okay, look for the next one.
Right here.
Oh, I ran out. Fuck.
Okay.
Get away.
I've got my buff, but it's not max. Guardian down. Oh,
Does it have to be
so
maxed?
Massive.
I think it just has to be enough to use it.
I was
but-
maxed when I did mine in the middle.
Okay, I'm not max. I'm gonna try.
Come to me. These ones are still dark. They've still got like the darkness thing going on.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it's just like you have to do whatever order it tells you to do it in.
Probably there's gotta be an indicator. Like, you reckon the
Mhm.
taken thing is the indicator?
Yeah. To this one.
I don't know. This one kind of looks like it's done.
Yeah, it does. Okay, what if, let me see one more thing. Maybe we can destroy those open ones. Let me try. I don't think I'll be able to, but.
It's giving me like a incorrect buzzer. But
Oh,
I
these
don't
ones
have.
are on now.
Do you have the full buff or no?
Yes. Oh, I missed. I couldn't get the last one because you hit me. It's up this one up here.
I don't have the buff.
Oh, okay.
So you
Just
did
wait,
have
just
you had
be
the
on the
full buff,
res.
not the half buff.
Yeah, no, I had full. I had apprentice. But
Like
actually,
I-
yeah, let's just see if this one works.
I
too.
have novice here.
I'm just gonna use everything to. Try
Yeah,
to push
novice
it.
doesn't stick.
Guardian down.
Oh, I'm okay. I also think maybe when you have apprentice, you have a little more DR to it. Because I just about one shot on novice.
Yeah, they glow dark whenever you're novice and not when you're apprentice.
Give me 1 second.
Emergency subsystems activate.
That's.
Oh, what do they just like a hard white timer?
Maybe.
No. Thing here.
Oh, there's. Okay.
Oh, I could go on the floor? It was.
you die when you went on there,
Yeah,
or
it was
is it-
electricity, but I could go on the floor. Alright, really play your life. Here, this seems like a longer
I
encounter.
put an Aeon adapter because I feel like that helps.
Alright, we just go, so focus on getting shot on novice and activating as many of those things as we can.
Yep. Wake up.
Yeah, we just go to the same side together, and maybe one person can split off, or we just do it all together.
I think we stay together for now, and then...
It's gonna be right side, I think. Yeah. That hurt. Careful.
Call out the boss if he comes in here. Remember, he's invisible. Buff on me. He's here, he's here, he's here. He's on Dennis.
Another buff on there. Come on there.
I'm just gonna wait for him.
Yep, just played safe.
Where's that other one? I got it.
There should be one more Scion somewhere.
Yeah. Spawn out the door where Tor left. That's right here and there.
Oh, yeah.
I have novice. I need one more.
Okay, I'm apprentice.
You guys can do it. I'll just get my buff.
This one back
Here. Where's the third one?
Boss
in
is
this
in the
room?
middle here. Be careful.
We didn't get the third one. Here. Got it.
Nice.
Okay, sounds like a lock cracking.
Refresh.
Alright, let's go down here to the next room.
Wait, did we do this?
I heard like a.
We got three.
sound
We got a
effect.
locking thing. Yeah, there was
Yeah.
a locking sound.
I'm trying to super.
Yeah, watch this. It's one of the wall already.
Yep, there's that
Yeah,
one.
locked. Yeah.
Alright, let's go back to middle then. Try to refresh buff before we
Or
lose.
should we not just go to the keep going around?
Can we go all the way around? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
We can go around. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kill this Scion to get the buff refresh here.
I think the soundtrack is bugging out for me. It keeps repeating.
Careful, boss. Don't know where he is.
Emergency subsystems.
Go mid.
That's the middle you said.
It's not open. Oh, it is now.
Refresh.
Fuses.
Okay, yeah, now all 6 are active. All 6 are active in here.
Okay, I jumped in the hole. I didn't even realize that.
Oh, watch out the attack. Oh.
I did not realize that hole was right there.
I don't have the buffs just used with the buffs going. So.
I only have it for 18 more seconds. I'm trying.
There's a Scion here. Refresh.
I should got it.
Defense is Wayne.
Defense is Wayne.
This is Wayne. His shield is like a quarter gone or something. Third gone. Watch the attack. Watch the attack. Do you get them all, or is there more?
No, I think there's more, but I don't know which ones, because there's like a billion in here. This one. No, leave me alone. Oh, shoot the fuse, shoot the fuse. Left and right fuse.
Oh yeah, they're back up again.
What did that
They
do?
open the thing as well.
Oh, it broke his shield. Shield went down again. Shield went down again.
Oh yeah.
Regains his
Maybe
composure.
the loadout spot for the next one. I think we just wait for the generator, no? Or do we have to hit them again with Shadow?
Said regained his composure, so I'm guessing we missed a damage phase.
I don't know. I'm still getting the buff, like from these Scions. Like I'm almost full again.
I just did something. Oh, got him. Okay, get him on that. Get him on this and break the fuse. Get him on this and break the fuse. Yes! Get fucked! No!
Damage.
It's damage, it's damage, it's damage!
This might be a sword angle. I don't have fucking thing on my thing.
Oh, I don't think I have bolster on. That fucking sucks. Okay, I need to put holster on this.
Yeah, this. I mean, we weren't ready for damage, but.
Yeah. I didn't have full ammo. I definitely need to run.
Should we
double
wipe
special
real quick?
ammo. Yeah, let's just wipe. It's fine. You know, we literally just figured it out there. I just wonder if we do that faster, if we get more time.
Guardian down.
I kind of doubt it. That felt very long.
No, because like we were breaking his shield in increments, so like I wonder if you insta break it, that if it like gives you a little extra damage. Just remember the whole bonus
Wait, we were
DPS
breaking
thing
his shield
on
in
this
increments?
boss
I didn't even
specifically.
notice that.
Yeah.
The extent.
It was definitely when he went into the floor, right?
Yeah, that's when he fully
Yeah,
broke, yes.
yeah. Let me put on my surges and stuff.
Is this a one solar, one strand, or two solar type situation?
I think it's
One
if
solar,
we're doing
one strand,
Parasite-
one holster.
Yeah, that.
Yep. Okay, that's what I thought.
I'm putting a double rocket pulse on.
Same.
I didn't even look at the damage. I don't know how bad it was. Or
No, yours was by
how
far
much
the
else
best.
he's gonna have.
Yours was the best.
1 second.
But, I mean, this looks. The only thing that's really gonna kill us is the fucking boss attack.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I might put on Rift, but I want to see how Phoenix Dive goes for next.
Alright, let's do
I
it.
think Rift is a good idea.
I'm gonna try to let
Dude,
my
I've got,
getaway
like
kill everything.
3 soundtracks playing at once, bro.
So I think what it is you charge a side, it turns on the generator, which sparks the floor. I think we did both sides and we didn't necessarily have to do both sides.
Yeah, we can try one side. It'll definitely be a lot faster too.
Yeah. Go left.
Got one here.
Yeah, like literally, I'm just gonna let the getaway. I'll just do the work.
Yeah, don't be afraid to use a little parasite too, because you'll have a lot left over the rocket pulse.
I don't know what why it's the fact that it splits Shadow Novice and Apprentice is really interesting, but I don't know why it does that. I need one more.
I didn't get that other one.
Yeah. I think we all need one more.
Let's go to here, like go around here.
Should be a Scion coming.
Yeah, right here, right here. And we can do this room.
Boss. Careful.
Yeah, boss is here. Oh shit.
Oh, I might be dead.
Bro,
Dude,
what?
It's Void. I'm gonna put on Void.
Just wipe or.
Yeah.
Putting on Void double concussive.
Dude, we were
Put on
so,
maybe Void melee concussive.
we were so far from him.
His melee will stack on top of the Void and concussive as well.
1 second, please. This does almost seem like after we should get a good damage phase, we should try lightsabers because I bet there's a scaler on it.
Yeah. Like
There's no way they don't want you to lightsaber fight this guy.
That's true. Stupid awesome lightsaber animation, bro. He thinks he's fucking General Grievous.
Left side.
Holy shit, what the fuck was that?
So on
In
hill.
the back of the room, careful.
Probably a Scion spawning on lefts here. Sometimes it gives you like way more. Like I already have Shadow Apprentice. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this room.
Yeah, we don't have to worry too much about everyone getting it. He's there.
Boss is doing attack, watch out, watch out.
Oh, there's a Scion here. We can rebuff.
Careful of the boss.
Yep. So I think, do we think we do the side room and then the engine room and then go to mid?
Yeah, we should just try the one side and see. Another Scion
Do we
here.
even bother doing this engine room then?
Because if we drop him in and that works, then...
Yeah, okay. I don't know, this seems too important. I feel like we have to do it here.
Boss is in here, I heard him.
On purple. Where is he? Oh, he's literally on me? Okay. Go back to mid. This way. There's a Scion here. We can re-up again.
Let's see if the generator's on.
Well, wait,
Oh, well,
you have to
yeah.
do this to start the generator.
So this one on this side.
Okay, generator's on. We don't have a fuse though.
Maybe we do. We don't
we
for
shot
them.
fuses on both sides last time.
Yeah, I guess we just shoot them all. That's fine.
Let's go out.
Bro, can you guys open this fucking door, please? Like, on
Let's
God?
go through any door and just go out around.
Like, please?
Do we have like a
There's a door, top left. No, it closed!
Because I could do the tractor praxic thing if we're gonna do sword, but...
I just mean in general, we're definitely just gonna need track.
Here, on me, boys, on me. I need the buff back. Boss is in here, careful. He's on me.
He's like invisible.
Yeah, he's always invisible until he does his attack. When it says he evades your sight.
I see.
I got the buff.
Yep.
Started up.
Yeah, okay, that made the fuses appear.
Okay, do you think we have to do the engine room in this one too, though?
No.
No, we already did it.
No, you can come to center.
Oh, okay.
Get away. Okay, I'm gonna... Dennis, are you in here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna get him on the floor here. The engine isn't on those sides, so I'm not sure if that floor is gonna be...
Yeah, right here. Oh, man.
No!
Oh! You'll fall?
Idiot.
Alright, so it's only X amount. Okay. But don't they come back on?
Go ahead and try to activate all of these. Like, maybe it's more the more engines are on. Oh, I lost Shadow Apprentice. Free up over on me.
Oh, I didn't get the last one. We see one more. By the way, the axe looks pretty good.
I'll have Shadow Novice here. I'll have Shadow Novice.
That's closed.
There's a buff in the back, right?
I think they're all closed. Let's just put him in the floor here. Is he on me? Where is he?
He's here.
Should do that one more time. I don't think it even matters what side.
Fuses are not up. The fuses are not up.
Okie doke. Hmm. Hmm.
Help. Come to the command center, put your guns down, and I'll let you in.
I spent so long not talking. I forgot. Better off when I'm talking to you. I want to help you close the deal.
I can't involve you, Blue. You need to be 1,000,000 miles from here. The Vision wants you dead.
Playing possum buys you a clean distraction.
Bale and Six want to see you taken apart.
Then that's what we give him. Bale's still just a guardian. That means he's a mark. You remember the first warlord we hunted in the Dark Age? The prick who irradiated Darrigan Valley?
Oh, yeah. His ghost was hot. We smoked the ghost out, and
we run the same plan on Bale. I'll be okay. I trust you.
Thanks, Blue.
Think something nice next time you see Rao. Her crew's disguises are perfect. Shut off the generator, and Nightfall Station's shields come tumbling down. Go on. Drifter knows what he's doing. I think.
Are you done, Hope? All stands ready for the weapon.
Yeah, weapons on their way. We're all in this together now.
Six, I am yours. Bend your head for the crown, or bend it in grief. You are called to your service eternal.
Understood.
You've done well. Finish it. And the Imperium is yours to lead.
Cool it, kid. They'll get everything that's coming to them.
Mr. Bale.
Need you, Blue.
You always do. You sold us out, you wretch. Why now?
Survival. Only one play left.
I've saved your sorry ass so many times. This is how it ends.
I got no choice.
Please don't do this. I can still help you.
You already have.
I chose you. And this is how you repay me?
Never trust a Trajan.
Get me out of here!
Where's your ghost, kid? Where's your ghost? Where's your ghost? When I kicked this gig off, I had a fear. I knew the Nine were behind Bale and the Imperium. Thought I'd do the scoundrel thing. Leap before I look. Pull the rest of y'all with me. I let the hook set. Didn't fight it. Thought it would be easier to let fate drag me along as well.
Getting a little shaggy dog drifting.
I hurt you, Blue.
Yeah, you did. I won't forget that. Let's clean this up first.
Take it away, Blue.
Loom's flagship is in orbit around the Nightfall station. We're gonna hit it first. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll take shotgun with the Guardian.
Woo. Pinching me that quick?
No, you're a ride. We're finishing this together.
Right. Together.
Touchdown! Honor, we're in. Got a map for us to follow. Waypointing now. Get us
We gotta beat this in under 15 minutes. This is not working. Okay. Okay. Well.
As a renegade by officializing this operation. But make no mistake, you are a message from the Vanguard to the Imperium.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Wait, I gotta take the brig all the way up there. Wasted all that time. Wasted so much time. Could be a brig in here, I imagine. I don't remember where I gotta go. I'm gonna run and look for it, I guess. Don't see it there. Out of the way, please. Okay.
A legion directed by a lightless kid. I can't get over it. Feels not a guy.
Why do I feel so slow?
Just a punk with a gun. At first, I wondered if he lost his ghost, like Eris or Zavala.
I need this
His hate for them
now.
makes me doubt it. He's a
Yeah.
killer. Bale brought hell to Mars and wants to do the same on Earth. And we made him. Let's hustle. Find a way to get these lasers down. If you run into Bale out there, make sure you do what Drifter couldn't. Bale's no Dark Guardian. He's just a man. Finish this.
Oh yeah, we're cooking now. Speed run the shit out of it. Let's see what barriers.
Don't worry, if you get atomized, I'll scrape you back together. That don't sound too fun for either of us. Thanks all the same. And, Blue. I'm sorry.
I went the wrong way, man. No. I went the wrong way. I wonder what, like, how far I went. Brother, let's not do that. Where did we go? Wrong. Was it up here? Appears to be so. Not opening, so they must all die or something. I don't know. Is there anything I gotta shoot? I literally do not remember. I'm gonna respawn. Okay. Correct. We did that already. I have no idea. I'm just gonna move on. Okay. This would be nice to have a rocket. Oh my. Is this it? And then here. And then here. Are we going up or not going up? Good God, man. I'm definitely gonna miss it. There's no way I get this in 15.
Imperial priority channel is howling. Catching it.
Inner's weapon approaches. Dredgen, I offer you tribute to eclipse the sun. Allow me to face them. Allow me this gift. Go, Wolf. Kill them.
till you need me, Blue. You got my number?
I got your number. Got you on speed dial. And, thanks. Thank you. You know, for apologizing. Alright, buckle up, Ace. Sending you the Sparrow now.
I don't think we did it.
It's a straight shot to the weapon car at the end of the trench.
You won this moment, weapon. Enjoy your triumph. Glory delayed will be twice the sweeter when harvested. You will fall the next time we meet.
Stasis walls ahead. Where are those coming from?
That's Bale above. Keep it moving. I'll deal with them.
No! Stay in orbit. If you get hit, we're all dead. Pull on anchors, keep the Nightfall weapon stable. Blow them up. No weapon, no power. That'll put those 9 in one hell of a bind. Right, trip that. Blue! I'm here, G. Still with ya.
No way. That works for me.
Can you get through to the drifter? No, nothing. It's okay. He'll be there. There's our exit ace. Let's go.
I guess it took more than 15 minutes. Speed up. Let's see where Scarrow is now. Are they still stuck on the boss or?
One more.
I need one more as well. There's one there actually.
Did you grab this one?
No.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, I need one more still. It's silence here should be.
My room's done.
So what's the difference between Novice and Apprentice? Like, is it actually?
I don't know.
America's #1 sports book is here, Missouri.
Vandal makes it.
You did engine already?
No, I did not. I'm going to the furthest room away.
Oh, please don't have mercy. Watch boss soon. I don't know.
He's on
but...
me. He's on me. He's on me.
Okay, this room's done. Stennis' room.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay alive right now until the boss goes away.
Hmm.
Sometimes managing your money can feel, well,
actually did that to himself. He threw so many nades that those nades were actually doing damage to himself. But we saw right there, Mario's already making the swaps.
Can we possibly, actually might be prematurely calling it. I thought that Mork might have been about to be doing damage, but I might have prematurely called that. We'll keep an eye out on them, though.
I think we do want to go to Snazzy, though.
Yeah, I think
Let's go to Snazzy. It looks like they're doing damage on the top middle of your screen. It looks like Snazzy has damage ready to
here
go.
Here we go. Finalities, Augers out, Prismatics on.
Consecration.
And then Thunder Crash. Then we see Mint. Pulse is out and popping.
Come on, Sai. Come on. The swaps are ready to go.
Here
you know
we
he's
go.
looking at that nade. He's like, oh, where's my nade? Where's my nade?
Oh,
choose again.
Man. Okay, do they
Damage was
see it?
not great there, CB.
But I wonder if when you choose again, if you can do a little more damage. Maybe they're choosing wrong.
CB, I think they have to hit a tick.
You think?
I think they do, because this did not happen to Mario, Luigi, and Biggs. All of this around you.
That's fair.
This did not happen.
So
maybe,
a punishment of sorts.
Maybe it's a punishment. Maybe they can continue this. I don't know. Maybe they can save themselves. But this did not happen to Mario, Luigi, and Biggs.
Well,
that's
I
all
don't
I can
think
say.
they're saving this is all I'm going to say.
I don't think so either, CB.
So let's go ahead and unzoom out.
Let's bring us
I
back
do
out.
think they need to get to the tick like you're saying, Evan, and if not, I think that you get punished if you don't.
Sounds, yeah.
With that being said, that was kind of crazy there. I'm still taking a peek here. Unfortunately, it still looks like Llama and ZCP struggling on that first boss. Hopefully they're able to kind of get some progress going there. Until then, guys, we are keeping an eye out on all the teams. As I mentioned, information flowing very, very fast. I very much expect for most teams to know how to get to the damage at this point in time.
Definitely. And I mean, we're kind of seeing. I want to stress again, like we are just seeing Mario, Luigi, and Biggs with the furthest progress, and I'm sure every team is asking, how did they do that damage? And now that we've seen a couple more teams get to damage, A, how did they do that damage? And then B, how do we maybe outdo what they've done so far? Because again, I want to stress that Mario was doing the right amount of damage. It just seemed like he was recoiling himself with damage.
Right, I do really want to see a non-death Team Tommy run, because as you mentioned, I mean, they're the only ones that have broken past whatever, you know, whatever we saw from Snazzy's side. So whatever, you know, needs to be avoided, Team Tommy was able to avoid. So we'll take a look here. Right now, what you're seeing is most teams just trying to get back to a damage phase. You see Llama and ZCP really trying to make up progress. Looks like ZCP on their second damage phase. Looks like Llama finishing up.
And it looks like T-Storm is doing damage on the dredges.
Yes, we are going to go T-Storm bottom right here. T-Storm bottom right. This is the
and we're seeing that Finality's Augur is there, and this rotation is there, but this was not doing enough damage for any other team either. And here comes the electric trap.
Here comes the arc.
Here comes all the arc.
Again.
What do you do here? You lose.
You
what
lose.
You do here. I think this is just a death trap.
Do you think there's no way?
I don't think there's a way out of this. I think it's time for us to come back and let's go. Seriously, let's go to Mario. Mario's doing damage. It looks like soon. It's hard to tell. Actually, I baited everybody.
It does take a little bit of time. We'll unfull screen, but we'll definitely be watching very closely to Team Tommy as things get a little bit closer here.
And very smart on the healing auto. I want to stress that as well. Healing auto.
Let's actually go to team. We'll go to ATP's POV for a second.
Yeah, they're doing damage.
Husk as well.
They're doing damage. It's close range, it looks like.
Yep. Team on Pam ATP.
Stressing the axe, the Praxic Blade, probably not a bad option here either. Yeah, it's that close range damage today. And I'm telling you, CB, I would love